All right, everybody, what's going on? What's going on? It's Andy here with Bliss Brick Studios. Hope you are doing well. I'm trying something new tonight, trying to get Instagram working. So, hope everybody's doing all right. Hope you've had a great week. We got an exciting night tonight with this gift with purchase set, getting in the holiday season, which I'm pretty excited about. So give me just a second. We'll get rolling. Hope you guys can hear some tunes in the background. We've got the Sniffles over here, me and my trusty sidekick, right, buddy?
Every Sunday.
Every Sunday, that's right.
For some reason.
Yeah.
First, no, obviously, you don't have them, and then you come downstairs and you have them.
There we go, let's see this. All right, good. So, yeah, hope everybody's doing great. Let me get this set up and we will hit it. There. So, yeah, if you're new to the channel, my name's Andy. I run Bliss Brick Studios here, and we're really excited to do our weekly Sunday night live stream where we talk about Legos, Star Wars, and everything in between. So thanks for hanging out. We've built a bunch of crazy sets in the last few weeks. We built the Death Star, built the, this microphone is spiking. Let me pull it down a little bit. There we go. Hopefully that's okay. If you can hear and see me okay, shoot me a note in the chat. I'd love to know how things are sounding out there. And then also let me know who's out there and where you're from. So today, I was saying we built the Death Star last week. We built the Sith Infiltrator set, which I've got around here somewhere.
Oh, right
And still got to order a couple of those old school gray parts to get that thing finished up. We were short 5 pieces, but that was a lot of fun. Thought we'd change it up this week with the holidays coming and knock out this gift with purchase set, set number 40410, the Charles Dickens Christmas Carol. And over Black Friday and the holidays, this was available if you spent, I think it was like $150 or something on Lego.com. And I picked up the Tantive 4 Star Wars set on sale from $199 down to $159. So got a great deal on that. We'll be building that sometime soon. But tonight we're going to knock this out. I have a feeling we are going to Sticker Town. So buckle in. Patrick Burnett's hanging in the chat. He says, "Good evening, Andy and Dono." So if any of you guys are from the Knoxville area, which is where we're located, make sure to check out Patrick's shop at Brick House Collectibles. He's become one of our best buds and is a fellow Lego
Hello,
fanatic.
Patrick.
Well, hello there. Who says that?
Wait.
So we're going to get this open, and we're going to have fun with this. I'm live over on Instagram for the first time as well. Just thought we'd give that a shot. We got the studio set up here in the basement. And I've never built one of these little book sets before. I'm actually kind of curious to see how they achieve this. I have a hunch this is going to be stickers, more stickers. Not really excited about that, but what are you going to do about it? So, yeah. So if you're new here, please consider liking the video and subscribing. We really appreciate it. We have a lot of fun doing this once a week, and I just finally got a big mock going that I'm going to be shooting a video on this week, so take a keep an eye out for that. Got some exciting stuff coming as always. So let me move you guys over for those of you on YouTube, and we'll check out the overhead video here for a second. I need to move this up. There we go. So you guys can see we've got a couple different bags here. 1, 2. These are not numbered. 3, 4 bags plus sticker sheet. And as I expected, there's a number of stickers here. Christmas Carol and Dickens, and then these wood pieces which look like they go on the floor. And yeah, so we'll get to those eventually, so you can see that. So we'll just set those up there by the microphone. And yeah, we got this nice manual. You guys can check this out. So there's the manual. Let me swap back so you guys can see this a little bit better. There we go. So it's actually more like a book. Again, this is set 40410. It's 333 pieces. Yeah, nothing too unorthodox about this. Oh, I see. I'm peeking ahead to see how they built the sort of pages, and sure enough, they're just built with grill bricks, which is really cool. See how they do the pages there? I was wondering about that. For the bucket
What do you mean
stuff.
pages?
Well, this is looks like a book here, and it looks like the pages of the paper, and I was wondering how that worked. So, if you're looking to stock up on tan grill bricks, this is definitely the place to go. So yeah, let's get started, gang. We're going to jump right in here. Hope everybody's had a great week and is doing well. If you're on Instagram, thanks for hanging out. You can head over to my YouTube channel at Bliss Brick Studios. I've got a couple of different cameras over there. It might give you a better view. And we're going to dive right into this. So, rip into these bags. It's going to get a little noisy here for a second. Sorry. In fact, I think I'm going to put this over on the instruction stand so we get it off the table. There we go. Cool. So, over in Star Wars land, we had yet another big week. We always talk about The Mandalorian or other Star Wars content. This is the first Sunday night stream where we haven't been building Star Wars related things, so that's a little bit of a change of pace, but we figured it's December and we can roll with it, right?
Yep.
We did finish our gingerbread house today as well from last year, and I've got that put back together and out, which is really exciting. And put up our Lego Winter Village sets upstairs. It's really exciting. So leave me a note in the chat if you have any of the Lego Winter Village sets. I'd love to know what all you guys have in your collections. Let's see. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. So, quite a few parts here. I don't think this will be too bad though. Got some very cool minifigs. So that's exciting. And I'm just going to start setting. I should have grabbed my bins. It's always nice to have them so this stuff's not rolling away. Got a couple minifig heads here. I'm just going to set on the upright. So they're. I love these minifig heads that are not that are just like plain. I just think they're really, really cool. So there we go. So yeah, if you're joining me on Instagram, I'm trying this new for the first time, but I'm over on YouTube, and this is my channel name on YouTube as well, and I live stream every Sunday night. So feel free to stick on Instagram or hop over there where we have a couple cameras, including an overhead cam. Also, let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Want to make sure everything's good. So tonight we're building set number 40410, the Christmas Carol set. What are you building? Looks like
Bionicle.
Trusty sidekick is building a Bionicle mech.
I do not know how. Just
that's pretty cool. Nice job. I like that. Okay, well you'll have to show us what you come up with. Finally, glad those parts are going to use. Am I the only one that gets these Bionicle parts in, you know, different holes and like they just sit in your drawer forever and never get touched? Just wondering how that works for you guys. All right, so we're gonna get this going. We got some nice dark red here, which is cool. Haven't built in this color in quite a while. This is nice to have. Here we go. Okay, good. Hopefully that's good. Cool, cool. And then got some plates, and now we're gonna get rolling on this thing. So it's only 333 parts. Try to do some builds on here that aren't like too huge, you know, that are fun to check out and share with you guys, but you know, doesn't keep us here for till 2 o'clock in the morning. And I gotta say, gang, thanks to your help, weekly build time built in Sunday nights.
We got
We have like no,
Huh?
what do you want?
I just wondered if we have 300.
No, we're not quite there yet. Our backlog has basically vanished. We have not had any. I think I have got that Tantive 4 set in this one, and that's about it. And then Diagon Alley
Oh, yeah.
is there is that, which is not gonna be a quick build, but we're really, really excited about it. So, but that's not too bad. We've gotten it down to those couple things, which is really cool. And as I mentioned, I'm going to be releasing a video hopefully this week, and getting an announcement about my mock that I've been kind of messing around with for a long time. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, pretty cool. Lego Boy 88 in the chat says, "Good evening, guys. Good to see you, Ryan. Hope you're well, man. Thanks for hanging." Let's get this chat stuff figured out there. All right. Great, great, great. So, got this so far. You can see we're just building what is probably going to be the base of the book, and then we'll be going up around the side. So, just for some 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So this is 16 studs wide, just to give you kind of a sense of scale. Because when you look at the picture on the box, you know, this here, you really can't tell what's going on at all. So so yeah, hope that helps give a sense of kind of how big this thing is. Thanks to everybody hanging out over on Instagram. I can't quite reach the camera easily without disrupting things, but appreciate you guys hanging out tonight as well too. Do this every Sunday night here. We cover Lego, Star Wars, and everything in between. And tonight we're doing set 40410, the Charles Dickens Christmas Carol set. Normally we're building Star Wars sets or other major licenses, but excited to do this one, this gift with purchase set.
Pieces in that bin.
Those are Bionicle, but they look like the minifig ones. So.
How about that?
Yep.
That looks
it
like
is. It is.
It's Bionicle.
Okay. So yeah, appreciate you guys hanging on Instagram. I've been over there for a long time and love the community of Lego enthusiasts over there. I'm live streaming on YouTube, as I mentioned as well. So thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you being here. So yeah, so I'm here in the Lego studio at home. Last week we built a Sith infiltrator. Some of you guys know that we're here, and it was a lot of fun. And I got to order up 5 of those dark gray parts. Or sorry, original light gray parts. And I found them all for like 85 cents today online, so I just got to buy them and get them here. And that thing will be complete all the way from 1999, which was awesome. So, curious if any of you guys are watching The Mandalorian. If you have, drop me a note in the chat. No spoilers here, just curious who watched the episode on Friday. We had a ton of fun with that. So you guys can kind of see what's going on here. We've got this snot stuff going, and we're building up the height, and then probably not too long before we use these grill bricks, and they're going to go all the way around and look like the pages of the book, which should be really cool. So anybody in the chat or on Instagram, have you been watching The Mandalorian? Let me know. We're having a blast with that show, which is really cool. So it's been just incredible. So, yeah. All right, another 1x3 blue plate. Shouldn't be hard to miss here. Where is that? There it is. Right, we are cruising already. Yeah, so we built the gingerbread house from the Winter Village today. Got that knocked out, and then we set up our um, our Winter Village sets. We have about 5 of them. We have the train. We've got the Santa's Workshop, a couple others upstairs. Got those out. We also got our Funko Pop Winter Village, or just Winter Holiday Collection stuff out. We got some Elf the movie pops. We've got some Home Alone pops. All the Star Wars Christmas ones. So it's fun getting all that stuff out. All right, here we go. Oh, this is such a smart move. And look at these. Like, that looks just like the pages of a book. So brilliant. Patrick over on YouTube here says, watch The Mandalorian, and sad that there are only a few episodes left. I hear you, man. Freaking out. We waited all year for this, and we're already down to, what, 2 episodes? So that's a real bummer.
And then there's season 3 coming out.
Yeah, season 3, but it'll be a while, right? Before.
Yeah, a little while. I heard at the beginning of season 2, the first or second episode, it said they're already starting on season 3.
Right. Yep. So, yeah, we're kind of bumming about that. We got 2 weeks of Mando a day on Fridays, and then back to life as we know it until next season. So that's definitely a bummer. But yeah, we really, really enjoyed this week's episode. It was another really cool one for sure. So yeah, I think this Dickens set is going to be cool. I also set up our Christmas brickheads today. We have the Santa and Mrs. Claus, and then we have the reindeer with the 2 elves. I can't remember if those all came in a set or if they were separate. But yeah, those are really cool. Had a lot of fun getting those out and setting them up. Oops. I'll make sure all these grill lines are going the same way. So you can see I got one side here. Show you guys that there if you can see that. So yeah, they're working pretty well. And then I think we're just not going to see this corner because of the way this all comes together. So we should be in pretty good shape here. All right, cool. Cruising along. So yeah, I think there's about, speaking of the Winter Village, I think there's about, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 sets still, especially the older ones that we don't have. I'd love to have them, but I have to say, now that I've been doing this for a while, I mean, they're priced fairly, but they're not like, I don't know, I think they're really awesome sets, but they're also, there's not like, they're not huge sets. They're very, very detailed, and I haven't built any of the modular buildings, and I have a hunch they're kind of in the zone with those. Yeah, some of them, though, the longer I've had them, the more I think I should just, like, maybe try to build something like that myself or something and not necessarily get the actual set. Because they sort of feel like mini, they're of course little mini dioramas, but they're not, they're not like complete buildings like the modulars or something. And so putting them together with other ones, in my opinion, has been a little bit tricky. I don't know. We really like them. They're really, really detailed. Okay, so here's this. You guys can see this thing is coming together quickly. We've got some snot here, which is probably going to be the cover of the book where it says A Christmas Carol. And that's what these stickers are for. And then this is going to be, the bottom and the top of the book here. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool. So we're going to put some plates on to secure this. Looks like. across the whole top. And keep cruising along. Alright, now we get into these bow pieces. Oh, this is smart. So they use a 2x4 plate to connect 4 of these, because that way you don't have to have, snap bricks over this whole area. You can just attach them with the plate and then attach all of these to the plate as well. I was wondering how that was going to work. Very cool. Always learn something when I build a set. Every time. So, I think I might just go back and do these. I think I might go back and do these stickers later. We'll see. We will see. So yeah, we're on the road to 300 subscribers here on YouTube. So, and thank you so much to everybody that's been following along on Instagram. I really appreciate the community in both places, and we just love building. We appreciate you hanging out and hope you dig the channels. So we're on the road to 300. So if you don't mind sharing, I just posted on Instagram. Please consider sharing my post there. And like everybody, we're just looking to build the community and share what we're working on with each other. So let's see what's going on with this. Oh, this is going to be nice. This is the part that pulls out. I forgot about this. Very cool. So we're going to build this part here now that goes into the book. Look how fast that came together, King. Like, doesn't that already look like a book? It's so cool. Like, we've been on for, not very long, and this already looks like a book. I got to put some stickers here, and we're going to build this insert. Now this is hollow, but just such a cool set. I'm already really digging this. And there's no better way to become a better builder, in my opinion, than just building other sets and seeing what these Lego designers come up with. It's so interesting how they do all this. It's pretty remarkable. All right, attach some of these. So we got some big announcements this week in Lego. The police modular station got announced recently. Curious what everybody's thoughts are on that. I was excited to see the donut shop next door. I thought that was funny. Pretty cool. And the police modular, and then what else? Of course, the Coliseum is starting to show up, in Lego stores. And check this out.
Oh, that's really cool. You just slide that in there,
Yep.
and it can come out.
Yeah, very cool, right? So that's starting to show up. I've seen some people live streaming that, online and getting that build together. And let's see, what else got announced? Oh, the collectible minifigures, Series 21, I think it was, got announced. Pretty excited. I actually haven't looked at those closely yet. Has anybody seen the Series 21 minifigures? Curious. There we go. There, my phone was warning me about my battery. Yeah, the Series 21 minifigs are pretty cool from what I saw, but I haven't really gotten to sit down and really look at them. Curious what everybody's thoughts were. All right. All right, we did some tile work here, which is going to, yeah, I feel like we have to put these stickers on, it's like the title stuff. All right, Christmas Carol is going first. Wish me luck. I'm going in.
Huh? What?
Here goes nothing. Let's see what I did here. Anybody have any favorite sticker application techniques? I just feel like it's such a crapshoot. Trying to get them straight and centered, and ugh. I get it, but man. All right, there we go. Check it out. 2 stickers and a couple tiles here on the top, and this tile workout on the outside, and this thing is going to go straight into this book. Check this out. It doesn't even fall out. How do they do that? Wow. Check this out. So we put this in here. I guess it's just the friction. And then it really feels like it clicks in though. A little bit. Like right there, it kind of clicks. Super cool. Really awesome design. So over on YouTube, Patrick says apparently on the Series 21 minifigure ad, it references another series coming in May. Star Wars, perhaps. Oh man, that would be incredible. So I have I've been taking a closer look at the Harry Potter series. So some of you guys who are on the channel a lot know that I have a lot of Harry Potter minifigures, and I'm kind of working on collecting all of them. And I have to say the CMF series minifigs are by far the most detailed figs in that line, and I would imagine in most lines. So it would be really, really cool to see what a Star Wars collectible minifigure series would look like with regard to like the design of the actual torsos and legs and stuff, because the CMF Harry Potter ones are like amazing. They're so detailed, and it's just really, really cool. Patrick also says favorite sticker technique equals no stickers. I hear that, brother. Yeah, for sure. So if you're just joining, we are building set 40410, the Dickens Christmas Carol free with purchase set. And I'm streaming on YouTube, but tonight we're jumping on Instagram as well to say hey to all you guys. And we're on the road to 300 subscribers over on YouTube, but been on Instagram a lot longer and thought it'd be nice to say hey to everybody. We stream here every Sunday night on Bliss Brick Studios and cover Lego, Star Wars, and everything in between. So really appreciate your support. Thanks so much for hanging out. We're cruising on this one already. Looks like now we're going to build the outside where there's like an interior and exterior part of this build, which is pretty cool. So yeah, we're doing great. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Hope you had a good weekend.
Kind of like they're small.
What do you got there? Let's see it. Here, let's move YouTube over so they can see. So this is what my trusty sidekick just built out of spare parts back there. That's wild.
It has this weapon.
Uh-huh.
It just shoots as lightning, and then these are 2 shields, and this is like, I don't really know.
Awesome.
And then a sword that shoots out or tracks up, and you can use it. And then this is kind of like Mando's knife.
Mando's knife? Like the Beskar thing he had?
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool.
And
very nicely done.
Keep working on it.
Okay. Thanks for the update back there. This is leaving me high and dry tonight. Gotta do all the building myself, but that is pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
Pretty cool,
You
yeah.
think it's pretty cool.
I have to get you a Bionicle set, or maybe Hero Factory.
Yes, please.
Yes, please. Okay.
But I like how there was this random thing. It was the hardest thing to find how I should put this body together.
Yeah.
And it was the hardest part trying to put the legs together.
Starting to figure it out, though, right?
Uh-huh.
Good job. Nice work. Well, somewhere in there's a couple of complete Bionicle figures, but you got to go through about a 55-gallon tub of parts to find them. So good luck with that.
Do you have a Bionicle bin?
No, but that whole bin of stuff that we got, I know that there's a Bionicle figure or two in there because I found parts that only go to. It's in the white tub down there. Don't get it out right now. I'll show it to you tomorrow. All right, so we're you guys can see what we got going here. We're tiling in some work, which is cool. And this is going nice and quick. All right, so a lot of tile here, a lot of tile work. But I told you I'll get it tomorrow, okay? Yep, there we go. One more brown piece, so you guys can see what we got going here. Here, let me switch you guys over. There, might be a better shot for you. Pretty cool. Got some good stuff. Drawer's still intact. Got to add a 1x1 gray plate. And then this little. Hey, buddy, do you want to do me a favor and work on the minifigs?
Sure.
Since you're the expert. They're not in the instructions. Stand over here. And then here's the picture. There's a bunch of parts in there. You can make that happen, so we have that done. You gotta. Okay. Yeah, so we're cruising along. We're almost there, actually. Don't you think?
Huh?
So we're almost there. We just have a little bit left to
Still have
go.
to build up here.
Yeah.
Here's whoever this guy is.
Yes. Okay, so this is where we're at so far. You guys can see this. Looks like we've got some folks joining on Instagram. We're on YouTube right now, so there's a couple cameras over there. But thanks for hanging. So this is where we're at. This is the gift with purchase. Mr. Henkel Draws, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Alex, how you doing? So this thing is amazing. Here's a nice
I'm not
close-up.
paying attention to anything.
There, you guys can see that. This drawer opens up. It looks like a book. It's so cool. It's really, really well done. And really enjoying this. So it's coming together quickly. This part obviously was pretty quick. I have not built one of these book sets that Lego has put out before, like the pop-up book or something like that. So this is really, really cool. So you can see it's got the Dickens Christmas Carol, and now we're going to build the little diorama on the top. And we got to put some walls up, which is why we have all this tiling here, because it's likely going to kind of go over that, and those studs would get in the way. You got the minifigures under control, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Good. We're going to keep going. So, yeah, this is going well so far.
Is this guy the bad
no,
guy?
more stickers.
Is this guy the bad guy?
More stickers.
He doesn't look to be like a bad guy, but is he a bad guy?
We should read the story together, yeah? Read the book.
Huh?
All right. So I got to put on these wood panel stickers, unfortunately, because it would be really hard to do afterwards, and I don't really feel like prying off a bunch of tiles.
Oh, there you go. Fruits.
Nice. Back to Bionicle Land, huh?
I think I'm done with it.
You're done?
I don't exactly see any more parts that can actually fit on this guy.
Okay.
Because he's so cool.
Yeah.
But if you're just joining, I built this Bionicle.
Yep.
Thing.
While Dad's doing all this work up here, you're building these cool, super cool figures. I dig that. We know that there's some parts to Kylo Ren back there in the bin he's going through. We actually already have Kylo Ren. We got it from like a huge bin of stuff from a friend. So there might be some Kylo Ren parts in there.
What do you mean Kylo Ren?
The buildable Kylo Ren.
Buildable TS project?
No, Kylo Ren, the buildable figure. Like the one out on the shelf in the other room. With Darth Vader and the Stormtrooper and Chewbacca.
Oh, that Kylo?
Yeah, these type of parts are what those
oh, yeah, you're right.
is. So let's see here. Marty over on YouTube says no stickers equals best stickers. Well, gang, it appears we have a consensus on the stream tonight about our general opinion on stickers. If anyone else has thoughts about Lego stickers, weigh in now. Because I think this vote is about to get certified. But yeah, I was going to wait and do some of these after the stream because I'm just not in the mood tonight. But
right, I wanted to show
I don't really want to have to pry these tiles back up.
Just added to the head. Look.
We have another update from Bionicle Land. Get to work. I like that.
A shark head.
Yeah, that's cool.
Bite you.
Stop. All right, let's see what's going on Instagram. Alex says, cool, I bet he can run super fast with those long legs. Is that true, buddy?
I don't know.
You haven't tested him out? Okay, we'll get back to you, Alex. I'll let you know. All right, one more sticker. One more sticker. These are the wood, kind of wood panels for the interior floor, which is cool. So, yeah, I hope everybody had a good weekend. Got the week looming upon us. If you're new to the channel, I live stream every Sunday night on YouTube at Bliss Brick Studios, so you can find the channel over there. Pat says, interesting sword placement, Donna.
Thank you.
So yeah, we've got a couple of cameras running over there, so I've got an overhead shot there too, which allows you to kind of see a little bit more about what's going on with these builds, but I'm trying to show everybody here. So this is where we're at. We just applied these stickers, and we got this super cool hidden compartment, and just a handful of parts. Well, we still got a little ways to go now. We're going to build, this is the rest of the build now. We're going to build all of this stuff, basically this little mock house. And it goes on top of the book, and we're done. So again, this was the gift with purchase from Black Friday on Lego.com. If you spent $150 or more, and I, as I mentioned, I picked up the Tantive 4 build, which was on sale. I think it's still on sale, though. I think it's sold out. So that just arrived, and we're really excited to build that ship as well, and grab a cool display for it, which will be good. So we've got some. Marty, if you're still in the chat, I saw your comment about speaking of displays, about displays today in the lug, and couldn't agree more, man. We have to, it's so much work just building our mocks, but then, you know, figuring out how to display them is kind of a constant struggle. I enjoyed that. What's up? You broke it? Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see here.
But I can fix it.
Alex says that looks like fast running to me, Dono. Was he moving?
Yes.
And then he broke?
Yes.
Oh no. He's doing pretty well.
The whole bottom part broke off.
The whole bottom part?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright, so here we go. You can see the wall there. Pretty neat.
That goes right there. You still have to add some stuff to that.
Thanks for hanging, Alex. Hope you guys have a great dinner. Alright.
Ouch.
Alright, Lego Boy 88. In an alternate universe, jumping from YouTube over to Instagram. Thanks for hanging, Ryan. Let's see here. What's going on? Oh, I need a check out these cool window pieces. Pop this in here. There we go. A couple of these sand green pieces. Not a color we come across all the time, but looking pretty good. I'll hop you guys over to this overhead shot so you guys can see a little bit better. Wow, gang, this is awesome. Appreciate you guys liking the video. If you're enjoying hanging out tonight, it always helps share what we're doing here with more people. And as always, just thank you so much for being on the channel. We really appreciate it. It's been so fun, like hanging out every Sunday night, getting some build stuff done. And as I said, our backlog has like vanished. We basically have almost no backlog. We've got the Diagon Alley set and the Tantive floor to build, and that's about it. Which means I can start to focus a little bit more on putting some mocks together for you guys, which I'm super excited about. So yeah, more on that very, very soon. It's going to be awesome. Really pumped. And if you would be so kind, whether you're on YouTube or Instagram, please consider sharing the video. Been doing this now for about 2 months. Every week. It's been a lot of fun. And, we always love having new people join the community. So if you guys want to share it with your friends, invite them in on Sunday nights. Not to mention the rest of the stuff that I put out now and then throughout the week. That's always, of course, welcomed. All right, looks like we are building. This wall is now intact. A couple stickers on that, and now we're going to work on this fireplace section here with some decoration around the bricks. So that should be cool. Good. So you can see this pile here on YouTube is starting to thin out a little bit. It will be done before you know it. Kevin, I don't know if you're still hanging on Instagram, but thanks for the advice on the size of the sets. The Death Star was a little bit of an ambitious first live stream build, and scaled it back a little bit size-wise, and we've definitely enjoyed these one-night builds a little bit more. That doesn't mean we're not going to do some builds in the future that are multiple segments, but it's been fun to just like hop on and punch out a set that's been in the backlog that's really cool, and get it added to the collection. So that's been great. Oops, I put the wrong color grill on. I put a black one on and dark gray. I need a dark gray on this one. Cool. that. All right, so there's this completed fireplace. You guys can see that. Pretty cool. I'm digging this. Making good headway. We already have the minifigs built. I'll give you a preview of one of these. Check this guy out. Very cool. I want to go back and reread this story. Really, really neat. Showing overhead for YouTube. You guys can check that out. But yeah, very cool. That's one minifigs. All right, now we're going to do the swivel base off to the side. I need some masonry bricks to start with. Hopefully you guys can see from where you're at there. How's everything going back there in Bionicle World?
Okay.
Alright. You still making modifications?
Yep.
Cool. All right. We are cruising along here. We just did some updates in the studio here too. I was thinking I may need to do another studio tour. It's been a little while, but got some new sets on display the other day, which was exciting. Cleared off a bunch of shelf space by consolidating some of my parts storage, and yeah, it's been good. Making some progress. I think I mentioned to you guys last week too. I got this huge bin from a friend of a family member. They just dumped some, like a 55-gallon tote on me about a year ago of stuff. And so I've been going through that. It's such an interesting thing. You find a part, like for example, I found parts in there that are definitely only to the Pirates of the Caribbean Black Pearl ship, which is a set that I would really, really love to have. And but then, like a whole bunch of the other parts are not in there, which is really frustrating. Are we getting an update?
Yes.
Okay.
I need some. I keep putting these shields all over it.
Yep.
Just to protect it.
Cool.
And then down here,
I
I
like all
added
the colors.
extra feet on both sides.
Yep.
Right here.
Very nice.
Right here. And then if you put it like this, if you put the legs like this, it will walk.
Oh, nice.
Down here.
Very cool.
It's like a little building that you can stand in place.
And
then if you want it to turn into like a bionicle robot, it jumps off. And it's a robot form. And that's how it flies too. It can fly now.
They can fly now? Anybody? They can fly now? So anyway, yeah, so I'm finding all these parts to, for example, the Black Pearl. But then when I put a wish list together of the parts that I do have, I have like 12% of the parts. It's really frustrating because it's such a cool set. I would really love to have it. But at what point do you just go like, okay, forget it, and maybe, I don't know, get rid of the parts or something, because we're not close. Like, for example, none of the sails are in there for the boat. I have 2 of the big hull pieces, but I don't have the third one. And I'm going through like a 55-gallon tub of parts to find this stuff. Now that set is really expensive, like $300-400, because it's old and an awesome set. So I'm just like, I don't know what to do with this stuff. Would love you guys' thoughts. I also have this bin was awesome. I found the 2010, I think it is, Construct a Buzz and Construct a Zerg. set. We're big Disney, Pixar, and definitely Toy Story fans, so that was awesome. But again, I'm not done. But so far, like the head and a lot of the main pieces for those are definitely in there. But it's not finished, so I have to decide like how many hours am I going to sink in to putting this together, because I can go online and buy those sets used for $20 or something. It's not that much. It's really fun though. It's fun to go through and like find it and piece it together, which is pretty cool. So we'll see where that all goes. But it's been a tough call trying to know where to kind of tie things off with this, because there's pieces that are unique to those sets, so that the stuff is in there. But I also know, like, I'm looking at it and, like, for example, those sails on the Black Pearl are definitely not there, so you're not going to finish it, and those pieces are expensive. A bunch of the minifigs were there, though, including, like, Davy Jones for that Black Pearl set, which is a really expensive figure. So that's been cool as well. Right. Doing well here. We're putting up this other wall, which is using a lot of hinge parts. You guys can see I'm just like slowly putting this thing together, one piece at a time. Oopsie, popped off. So we're going to keep chipping away at this. And then we got some decor on the inside to do, and we're going to be there before we know it. Turn the page. Alright, so this is going to go in. You guys can see there's a hinge here, and then another hinge here. And that is, like I said, why the tile and stuff was here. So this very last piece on the end is going to snap onto this gray plate here, and then the two sides there are going to go in there, and the rest of it is tiled down below. Hang on, please. Down below, so that it'll stay on there nice and neat. Good. All right. Yeah. And I imagine we're going to lock all this in with some plate work now, so let's get after that. All right, what you got for us?
Ooh.
Some more?
Look.
Oh, that's cool.
I added this.
Yeah. Big purple shooter thing.
Yep.
Very nice. Okay. Good. Okay, so this is where we're at now. You can see that exterior is there, and the interior is looking good. So really all we have to do now is build up some of the items on the inside and the outside, and then this roof as well. That should go relatively quickly, I imagine. So once again, just want to say thanks to everybody who's out there watching. We really appreciate your support on the channel. It means so much to us. We have a lot of fun doing this, and it's cool to get to know some new folks and build community while we knock these sets out. Next week, I think we'll be back to our normal Star Wars zone. I don't know what we'll have to see. Definitely going to be working this week on a mock build of my own that's Star Wars related, so I'll keep you posted on that. Might even do our first live stream of that mock. What do you guys think? I think that could be pretty fun. Give you guys a sneak peek before we start diving into like weekly update videos or something. That'd be great. All right, we got some masonry bricks here, and then wow, this is such a neat set. Whoa! Heat set that I almost just broke. There it is. And then good, good, good. All right. I love these little snow cap, like claw pieces. They work so well for what you need them for, I suppose. And I see them used in the Winter Village sets all the time. So we'll drop this in here. And we're just going to finish this off with some tile work. Hopefully you guys can see this. Let me take YouTube over and see if this is a little bit better. Yeah, so you guys can see we've got all this going up here. And before you know it, we're going to be in business here. We just got to put some tiling on to hold, basically just to build some stability, I think, as we just stacked up all this stuff. We're getting very close to the end of the book. So, got some plate work here. Ugh. All right. Now we're adding a bunch of cheese wedges along this plate. I'm actually not sure where this is going to go. I think it's out on the oh, it's probably out on an awning for the front. Oh, cool. Yeah, this is going to look really sharp. And that's why we have all this snot stuff out here on the front of the building. And it's going to have, is that tiles? No, those are snot. Excuse me, cheeses too. You should put that on display in your room, buddy. That's cool.
Yeah, but I don't know how to get this to stand.
Well, you may not have built it so that each leg is even.
Look.
Yep, there it is. Nice. So you go deal with the cat, please. Quietly. Oh, I thought she was upstairs. So you can see this. Oh, we have a visitor. Again. All right, look at this. So cool, the detail.
Someone would like to join the last
so neat. Look at this.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
All right, let you take her up and start getting ready for bed, okay, bud? Thanks. Okay, so I'm going to pop this in underneath. Wow, gang. Look at how nice that looks. All those different colors make a huge difference. Really, really sharp. I love that. Yeah, I dig this. Dig this a lot. Really cool. And then I think we're going to fill in the rest right here. And then we're almost there. Got a dark tan, light bluish gray, and a double cheese in white. On Instagram, Lego by 88 says this is one of my favorite Christmas sets. I totally agree. This is gonna make I think it's gonna make an amazing display piece here. We'll kind of assess that in a minute. Also, Instagram, just a heads up, my phone battery is under 10%. So if I lose you, I'm sorry. hopefully we'll be able to hang on here. We're almost done. And I'm just going to let it roll. So, yeah, I'm really excited to think about what this could look like. Just like as a display piece, I think it's going to be really sharp. Here we just added this kind of like fence thing, if you guys can see that, with some snow, and just like offsetting by one stud, one round stud from here, that piece to that piece, just gives like that extra sense of detail, which is really cool. And then looks like we're going to just do some detailing out here in the outdoor section now. Got just like a little white oh, I think I missed something. I'll have to go back and fix that. I was wondering about that. Yeah, let me see if I can wedge this in. Yeah, I missed this this corner brick was supposed to go in there, so I'll fix that later. But yeah, I think this display piece is going to be really cool. It's going to stand on its own really nicely, I think, and I'm really looking forward to it. Just to set it on a shelf with the minifigs, and yeah, it's going to be cool. This always happens too when I build stuff, but I try to appreciate the builds by revisiting the license, and in this case the book or the movie. Now I want to go back and rewatch all this stuff and like figure out kind of exactly where the scene might be from, and yeah, it's just I always try to like get a deeper appreciation. I mean, the same is true with like Star Wars or Marvel builds. Like I'll go back and look at exactly where this stuff came from in the builds and what they're wearing and how it matches the minifigure. Because a lot of times I don't really remember. Like I recognize the character, but I don't necessarily, know that what movie, Hermione was wearing that pink sweater, even though I know she was, or something like that. So I always find it's fun to kind of go back and review these things after you've done these builds. So, all right. Now we're doing this little miniature tree. And it's going to sit out here on this sort of patio area as well. I don't know if patio is really the right word, but some kind of outdoor zone. And I've got these small wedge pieces. We're just going to bring them in. So, check this out. Almost done. Good. Okay. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So there's that. We're almost done.
Oh, you need the street pole?
Yeah, we're going to make this lamp. Come around on this side and do that.
Alright, I'll get those pieces. You don't have to put them.
I need this one. I need this one. I think you need this one.
Yep.
So check this little, I love these little lanterns too. I think this looks like basically what Anna has in the Disney collectible minifigure series 2.
Can I see? Oh, yeah.
She's kind of carrying like a little lantern. It's a nice touch. So we'll put that there. You're doing that, right?
Yep.
Oh, careful, don't lose that. Oh no! Alright. We got these. And looking ahead. And get this on. You guys can see on YouTube, these are all the parts we have left here. They're all little parts, and I think half of them are probably extra parts. Okay, now we got to do. How does this work?
Oh man, this is really cool.
Isn't it neat? It's like a little winter village or modular building in terms of the detail, but it's like just tiny, just gently.
Whoa, that is so cool.
Yeah, really neat.
Man, that is
Can you
so
step
cool.
away for just a sec so I can access these parts? Thanks.
That is so cool.
Thanks, buddy. Okay, turn the page. Actually, stop. Stop. No, stop. That's okay. Don't go back. Turn it. Okay. Then they're doing this little Christmas tree build.
Hey, you gotta put all of these on.
I know. I'm going to do that later. I'm not going to do that right now. Just leave it, please.
This.
What's that for?
This. I know.
Do a good job with it. Okay, gang, we're almost there.
Let's see.
Now we're going to build a little wreath. We'll give you an update quick. On Instagram especially, you guys can see we just built all this decor out here. We did this lamppost. I showed you the lantern. We built this little bush right here. You guys can see that. And then on YouTube, you guys can see a little bit better. We also did this tree on the inside. And now he is going to put this sticker on to go above the mantle. And I'm going to build a very quick wreath here with a 2x2 round green piece and 2 flowers. And it's going to sit on this gray, hanging off of this gray snap piece. Do you help?
Nope, I got it.
Now we're going to build a couple quick candles. This is cool. I love this piece, this white tube piece. Always helpful, especially for candles. Put the little fire thing in. And these are going to sit above the mantle as well. And then we're done. That's the end. I'll put those on later. So here are the last minifigures. While you need help?
Nope.
I gotta fix this later. I messed it up. I didn't put it in. I'll take it out. So here's the other minifigures. We got these 2 figs, and let's make a little scene like on the box with them, perhaps.
Yeah,
Go ahead. Go ahead. Carefully make sure it's right side up. Alright. Got it?
It's hard to press in the candles.
Here you go. Kick them out.
That's the reason they did that.
I got it.
The candles were after this.
Yeah. There you go. Pop those in.
That's fine.
That's fine. Okay. Alright. Let's add these guys. Can you give me that, please? Back up, please. Okay, look at this. There it is. Oh, we lost our Instagram feed. We knew that was going to happen. That's okay. So here we go. This is the whole thing, everybody.
Why did we
Let's go
lose
back to
our
a full
Instagram
screen.
thing?
It's okay. It's fine. We'll go here so you guys can see this.
Yay!
There it is. Done. So cool.
Whoa, that's
Definitely worth the pickup. I can already tell you. Just
yep.
Really, really neat, don't you think?
Uh-huh.
Got this great.
My favorite part is definitely this.
Yeah, I don't really know like what the point is. I guess you could put like a minifigure in there or something.
You could store some kind of minifig or something in there.
I love the detail though on the outside. You don't see this on the box.
Well, I know what you can put in here. I know what you can put in there to make this easier so you don't have to do anything. That's what you can do.
What? You're just looking at the box. You really don't see that aspect of the build very much out here on the outside of it. That's nice. What are you trying to do?
Let's see.
What? So cool. Yeah, we
All
don't
the
need that.
extra
Just leave it.
pieces.
No, leave it. Okay, gang. So this is it. Check it out. I missed one step here
it's
on
not
the
it.
corner. I gotta add that.
He's got to add this, and then it's fully done.
Yeah, then it'll be done, right? And then I'll go back and do these stickers. Although I gotta say, I kind of like it without the stickers.
Yeah, actually, I can do.
Just the red and green right there, without these kind of green. Those go on the green pieces down below. I'll have to think about that. So yeah, thanks for hanging out as always. We're getting into the holiday spirit here. Thanks. This has been a really fun build for December 2020. And again, if you're new here, my name's Andy, and this is Bliss Brick Studios. We would love it if you consider liking the video or subscribing to the channel. We're on the road to 300 subscribers, and we'll be back again next week with probably a preview of our Star Wars mock, which we're really excited about. So yeah, lots to share. Hope you guys have had a wonderful week and have a wonderful week ahead. And yeah, we'll catch you on the other side. Thanks so much. Have a good one.